Uh, Definitely a very important post. This is the iRig stream, currently $120 on Amazon. But this is the one that, at a minimum, you need to get this one. So it's the iRig stream. Basically, you just, from your board, you're going to have RCA out. So in this case, I actually have a splitter. So this is coming out of the mixer. These go to the amp, these go to the iRig. So you've got RCA in. Other boards actually have like record out or secondary master out that you can send right into this. This is the AC adapter that you have to buy additionally. It's got these connections on here. I just put some like fusing tape on there just to keep it together. Side note, this plug can accidentally be plugged into the headphone jack. So if the camera's not getting power, just make sure you're not, you got to be plugged into the DC in. Just a stupid thing like that you can easily overlook. And then it comes with different cables. This is the lightning cable. I think it comes with a USB-C one, but I'm not sure if it works with the new iPhones. But the key here is more than likely you have an old iPhone. So this is an iPhone 8, and it's totally reasonable for filming mixes. Actually, the thing I like about it, and I even use the front-facing camera, which is only like 720p, but the nice thing too is if you're shooting like an hour and a half long mix or even like a 4 hour mix. So now I'm recording regularly every mix that I do at my weekly bar gig. And the nice thing about an older camera is, or older iPhone, is that the file size just isn't going to be so ginormous. So you can actually upload a 4 hour mix in a reasonable amount of time to YouTube. In the end, what you're looking for is sound quality more than anything. So, but like an iPhone 8 or newer, I think would be totally fine, because then at least I can upload the footage directly to the app. So I can upload it directly to YouTube from here. It's not so old that it doesn't support the required versions for the apps. I think I have seen some AC adapters for the iRig that are like USB powered, but if you look at this, the output on here is 3.5 amps. That's really hard to, that amount of power is difficult to get on USB. If it was only 2 amps, it would be a different story. But I think people in the past have had issues powering this device with USB. So highly recommend using an AC adapter, purchasing the one that goes with this, plugging it into the right side of the device, using a iPhone that is compatible with Lightning, so up to probably the newest iPhone 14, I guess the last one with Lightning cable. And I'm sure you've got an old phone lying around that you could use. I guess it works with Android too, if you wanted to go that route. It does come with a USB-C cable. So, but the other thing too that's super nice about this is it's just very, very simple, right? Once you plug, that goes into here, and then that goes into the phone. And then once you hit, open your camera app and hit record, on the video, it's going to record all the audio from here. There's no settings that you have to adjust in the phone at all. It just works out of the box. And so great for like doing TikTok live streams. So I'll just like put the tripod over there, got my deck here. You can do a TikTok live stream, maybe get some audience, during your set, which is kind of fun. You can see, like, it's fun to see like, hey, there's like 3 people watching me right now. Isn't that cool? And then download that mix later from the TikTok studio and then upload it to YouTube for everyone to see, right? For your portfolio or whatever. That's like a common thing I've been doing. But also like when I, my keyboards are down there, when I do like live, my even like a live set with my hardware, uh, you know, keyboards and stuff. I'll use this same thing with just like an aux uh, RCA splitter, something like that. Half going to the main, half going to the iRig, and you can run this guy off of like a little battery pack. So I've got this Anchor now, which is going to be my newer pack because we're doing weddings and stuff, and we just need more reliable power. But I have like a little $50. It's a jump box essentially that's got like an AC port on it. And it was only like $60 on Amazon. It's been awesome. I run my mixer and everything off that for my backpack, which is over there. But yeah, you can power this guy off of like portable power pretty well, and charge the phone at the same time. So I'm just really happy that it is $120, and I know that's like a stretch sometimes, but like the value in just easily being able to record your mixes, right? Video record your music, stream live on TikTok, and then download those live streams and upload them to YouTube. Like there's just not enough content. Like the DJ friends that I see, it's just like all this short form stuff. It's like, where's your mix from last week? Like, why aren't you releasing a mix every week? Like, you're probably playing at home. Just record it and upload it. It's like, it doesn't matter. That stuff is there for posterity. If you make it big, people are going to look back at that stuff and they're going to be like, wow, that's like where he came from, or she or they or whatever. That's there for your records. It gives you legitimacy later, and it's just like, just give the world anything, and making it easy for you to just record a mix and upload it right from the phone. That's what this system does. There's like, in the past, like I used to record the audio separately, like onto a mini disc player. That's all I had. It's an old mini disc, but it had like a good mic on it. Sometimes you have to do that still. Like when I played at this festival, like I couldn't get a line out from the board, so I just used my mic and set it up on the tripod. No big deal. I'll use iMovie or DaVinci Resolve or whatever to align the audio and video. Like, but that's a lot of post work, right? I actually had to like buy a new used laptop that's running its fans right now to finally be able to like edit some of that stuff, because just my old 2015 MacBook Air just wasn't up to snuff. So now it's like 2020, right? There's a lot of cheap gear out there used that's really, really powerful. Like, we are so beyond the limitations of the technology now. It's like, even this iPhone 8, I mean, it's recording in 720p with quality that like 10 years ago would have been HD amazing. You're getting the audio quality in at least, probably 256 MP3. Like, what's the big deal? Like, that's what you're playing anyway for most of your tracks. I am. Sound fine. But the key here is like ease of use, getting your content out fast. And so biting the bullet on the iRig stream, I'd seen a lot of other artists like recommend this in the past, and like you have to get this one that uses the lightning cable. If you get the cheap $40 one, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work right. And I see the other products that are out there, and they're just not as simple, because when you're also the key thing is like when you're recording, if your input volume is too low, this is blue, and if it's too high, that's red, and then you adjust the knob to get it to green. And so like as the volume in your performance increases, you just drop down this dial. And so I always like hang this like on the side of the speaker stand, or it's within view so I can see it and see if like my levels are too high. And it's super easy just to go over there and turn the knob, right? Another super easy thing. to adjust the levels on the fly. So, had to do this post. I'm just kind of like going through my toolbox here. Got like kind of a break here, not gigging this weekend. So I'm kind of just like going through the gear a little bit and fixing it up, making some space on the iPhone. You know, it's only a 64 gig, so, you know, I can only shoot, you know, a handful of gigs, but that's all done. And yeah, I guess I'll just like leave you with that quote by like Edelrock on John Summit's track, just like give me anything, right? And I just say that over and over to like artists out there. It's like stop trying to like be your brand, you know, be so pro, be so like hypersensitive to aesthetic and everything. Like those things matter 110%. But like what matters more, I think, is just like being honest of like where you are in your journey, and in the end just like getting it out sooner than later, right? Because like the world needs content. You know, like when I look at my Instagram, I have like 20,000 views in the past 30 days on my Instagram, and I don't even have 300 followers. So like, what does that mean? That means there's just a lot of lurkers out there who don't follow you, maybe came across one of your reels, whatever. Your content is being watched, right? And it's bringing hope to people in the end, I think, especially when they say, bro, that guy or gal or whatever is just being super authentic of where they are on the journey. And they're not gatekeeping their stuff that's imperfect. They're like just getting it out there, right? Err on the side of cringe. Obviously, like you want to try to be as professional as you can, but like I think more than anything, the coolest thing is like looking back on my old content and seeing how far I've come in just like 1 year, right? And so sharing where you are, where you're at, more content over less content, quantity over quality is the name of the game in this world, right? Especially if you have the privilege to dedicate time to your art, you really have to just get it out there, because like where you are is like where someone would like give anything to be, you know? And just yeah, just try to like I think I've said everything I need to say. But I think this tool, let me just end with this. This tool, iRig Stream, is worth its weight in gold. Okay, you already have an old iPhone, probably, or an old Android or something that you probably could make work too. It just works out of the box. It's very easy to get quality audio from a variety of different sources. All right, thanks a lot.